ICE boycott. Doesn't that sound beautiful? Sounds like it should be written into our anthem. ICE boycott. If you're a company that's working with ICE, you may see a boycott in your future. It's as if they have one of those globes that can look into the future. Boycott coming your way. Remember Miss Cleo? A Gen Z-led advocacy group fighting for working class priorities announced a boycott campaign targeting major companies that enable, profit from, or directly collaborate with ICE. Now, who would do that? Who would be so ugly as to do that? A lot of people.
Home Depot.
Beyond the ballot, that's right. And go ahead, weigh in, because we know, you're already profiting so much. You've already curried favor. You already have all these lobbyists, Viviana. Why do you have to cooperate and corroborate? Why would you do that?
Money.
Wow.
That's it.
Beautiful one-word answer. I set it up. I used all these extra words. And the answer is money. Money.
I wish it was deeper than that.
Yeah, it's money.
There's some white supremacy in there, sure, but
money.
Money.
It's that paper, baby. Beyond the ballot launch, not with my dollars, ICE out of my wallet, just days before Black Friday kicks off the winter holiday shopping season. Gonna make it real painful for you. The group is taking aim at e-commerce, behemoth, Amazon, its grocery subsidiary, Whole Foods, tech giants Dell, Microsoft, Home Depot, streaming platform Spotify. Does
CNN
know about that?
CNN playing those ICE commercials.
Oh God. Retail chain Target, another boycott for them. Boycott webpage explains the reason each is listed actions shoppers should take and the campaign demands. In some cases, it also offers alternative companies. Here's what Victor Rivera, the organization's executive director, said in a statement. We cannot out-organize a fascist administration while simultaneously bankrolling the companies profiting from its cruelty. The organization's executive director there in a statement. Every dollar spent at a complicit corporation is a dollar funding the abduction and disappearance of our neighbors. It is time to make corporate complicity unprofitable for good. Here's a few company examples. Target, under fire for its broad range of cooperation with the Trump administration's racist policies. Campaign is calling on the company to not only publicly commit to refusing collaboration with ICE, but also immediately reinstate its scrap diversity, equity, and inclusion policies. I'm trying to tell my daughter, we're not going to stop asking me. We're not going to Target anymore, okay? And you can call it Target, I call it Target, and it's a hard no. Spotify is on a list for airing ICE recruitment ads. A decision that also recently prompted a boycott call from the group Indivisible. Campaign site calls out Home Depot because it has repeatedly allowed ICE agents to patrol and detain workers and customers in its parking lots and stores, usually without presenting judicial warrants or even establishing probable cause, and demands an end to those practices. I love the way Mr. Rivera put it, Viviana. If you don't believe in what's going on with ICE, just know that when you go to these stores and you spend your hard-earned money, it's becoming less and less our dollars in our pocket. You're supporting this. You're supporting the abduction of your fellow Americans.
You know what TYT has always been about? Taking on the corrupt, greedy establishment. For us, it's the corporate media. We've been fighting that fight for over 20 years. For the cell phone industry, it's the same story. A handful of massive corporations ripping you off. That's why we're partnering with Noble Mobile. They're the only wireless company with the same mission as ours, to fight back. Their Noble plan offers unlimited data for just $50 a month. But here's the best part. For any data that you don't use, you get cash back. Real money you can spend however you want. Stop letting your unused data pad the pockets of billionaires. With Noble, you take control over your data. And by switching to Noble, you're directly supporting TYT in our mission of bringing you honest, independent news. So give Noble a try and make the switch today. Scan the QR code on the screen now or visit go.tyt.com/plan. That's go.tyt.com/plan.
Your turn.
Yeah, I feel like this boycott needs to, the biggest thing that Americans can do, we're going into the holiday weekend, we're going into Black Friday, Everyone's gonna be stuffed, your buttons are gonna be popped off your pants. Stay your butt home and don't spend a cent online or in the stores. If we all did that one day, that economic blackout would send shockwaves globally. And that is something that we, with this heavy consumerism in the United States, we need to put the brakes on it, and we need to see what our economic power really holds. And it will get them shaking in their boots. And that is one thing that we can do that is nonviolent, that is extremely powerful, and we have to get enough people to care. And that's the sad part, is there's so many people who don't care. I mean, look at Carolyn Levitt, her own, nephews or mom, people don't care. People are online, oh, well, she was here illegally. It's like she came as a little girl. It's just insane. So get your pocketbooks, lock it in a safe, don't use it, don't even buy gas. One day, you can do it.
One day.
That's it.
God, you're so right. And check your own family history if you can, okay? If you're able to. Who else came here illegally, okay, before there was a spotlight on it? So miss me with all that.